The rich get richer. You gotta think of the bigger picture. This applies to every industry nowadays. You stop this by banding together. That's why there seems to be so many things trying to divide us. We use plastic parts and connectors to lower the overall cost of your vehicle. No, you don't. You make parts out of plastic to save money and stuff it in your own pocket. And then they crack outside of warranty, 120, 150,000 miles. And then you sell more parts and stuff some more money in your pocket. That's the true story. If this was made out of metal, it wouldn't have ruined this one person's day and cost them a tow bill and a mechanic. Well, enough complaining about that. This is a really quick, easy, simple job. Just a little radiator, hose, coupler, T thing that goes to the reservoir. Let's get it. All right, check it out. Check out how brittle this plastic has now become. See that? It just literally shattered. This is what happens when you use plastic, coolant passageways. It's so brittle you can tear it apart with your fingers after 150,000 miles. Planned obsolescence? Is that how you say that word? I'm not a real smart guy. You see, the government will fine you up the ass for spilling chemicals into the environment, but are totally fine with hundreds of millions of these cars with components that are just time bombs for spilling coolant, fuel, oil into the environment. Isn't that funny? They'll force us and companies do all kinds of things, but won't force manufacturers to fix this. I see this a lot on the Chevy Cruzes, Ford Transits. The coolant connectors that are made of plastic just falling apart about 150,000 miles. Literally that brittle. That's what happens. Now, you can call me a conspiracy theorist if you want, but what if they just made the plastic that goes into the hose bigger than a millimeter or two thick? Maybe make it 3 or 4 millimeters. Maybe it would have made it to 200, 300, 400,000 miles. That's pretty dang thin. That's super thin. I wonder. The cost of living seems to be a big topic of discussion these days. Inflation and whatnot. Just your billion and billions of dollar companies, multi-billion dollar companies, pinching pennies left and right and making the customers, especially the lower class, the people driving 150, 200,000 mile vehicles, their foot in the bill. Like, you can't afford to miss a day of work, and then most shops charge $150 plus an hour. Price of parts, price of a tow, ruined a day. I mean, you can apply this to any niche of products in the world. I just happen to be in automotive. And there you go, keep on eating Captain Crunch and stuff, and then later on down the line in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you pay for it with diseases and stuff. I mean, that's just applying it to the food industry, and then you die broke because you spent all your money saving your own life. And medical insurance, that's a joke. But yeah, that's my rant for the day. See ya. Remember, the greenest vehicle you can buy is the one you don't have to buy again or constantly throw parts into. We can build vehicles that last forever, but that would bankrupt the companies. Same thing with light bulbs. They can make a light bulb that lasts damn near forever. But how are you going to sell more light bulbs when nobody needs a light bulb?